Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches 5. We are on to day number 6, I believe. Oh my goodness. It is currently snowing outside my house, which is insane because it's April and I don't understand. But at least it's bright out, so that's nice. Anyways, today I want to work with this photo I have of my daughter. So this was on Sean's birthday this year, and she, I swear, is going to become a chef. She loves to help me cook. So we were making, Sean wanted breakfast for dinner for his birthday, so that's what we were making. So she was helping me cook the sausage, and there's bacon there, and she was just helping me. So I snapped that little photo and I love it. I adore it. And I wanted to play with this beautiful pattern paper line from Kaiser Craft, and it is called the Blessed Collection. And I love these florals, and I only had 2 pieces of it. So there's the smaller floral and then the orange, and then the really pretty blue with this black check. Now I feel like it absolutely works all together. So I was playing downstairs and I've kind of created my layout, so I will kind of show you my plan, and then the actual finished layout will be played right afterwards. So this is almost like a live for you. But yeah, so I really wanted to be able to highlight the photo. So that made me want to use the orange as the highlighting piece there, because it kind of, with the red, I feel like it just works really well. And then of course I've got that bright light over your stove on, which makes the wall look yellow. So I feel like that works really, really well. And then I went ahead to do my 2 banners, and that's where I was like, okay, do I do, I was kind of playing with, do I do like this? And I knew I wanted there to be this here because I'll bring the florals in a minute. So I could do it like that, but I just felt like it wasn't, the balance was a little off. So that's why I went ahead and chose to do it this way. So I really love that. And then I already fussy cut out the florals because I knew that was definitely going to be on there. So I think one needs to be over here for a bit of balance. And then I'm always going to start with my largest floral first. And a lot of times I actually end up hiding most of it. And so it's tucked, and then everything else can be tucked accordingly. That's kind of how I work with my florals personally. Everyone's got a different way to do it, so you do what works for you. But I feel like that works best for me most of the time. I think I'll tuck this one like that. And maybe we'll put this leaf down here somewhere. What do you think? I might have to play with the design of that in a minute. So there basically kind of wraps up what the actual sketch looks like. I will put a layer of something between the photo and there, probably vellum or tissue paper. But I needed there to be a little bit more. So I did go ahead and pull out one of my really large doilies that I have. This helps me use up my stash, which is fabulous because of course I'm in the middle of trying to do that on top of everything else that I'm doing. So I'll do that, which brings in just some texture, but it also kind of helps fill out the page a little bit. So you know how much I love to do folded over corners and stuff. You absolutely could do that in place of that. I feel like that would be a good representation. And then there's scallops at the bottom. So I'm not gonna do that, but I do have one of the branding strips from the collection, and I'm gonna just put that down at the bottom, line it up, and then I'll trim off where it doesn't meet, so that's kind of down there at the bottom as well. Now here is what I could do if I wanted to, because this is a very clean and simple layout, and I actually really like it this way. I'm probably gonna leave it, but if I wanted to add another layer to it, I would lift everything up and probably add a bit of mixed media underneath. Now, not a lot. I probably would actually take my pencil and go ahead and trace this bigger piece here and the line here so that it actually didn't go below the banner line. And I would make it very subtle so it just kind of just pokes through. I wouldn't do a lot, that's my personal style, of course, but that's probably what I would do if I wanted to add that layer of mixed media, if that's something you're really into. Again, you could, I also do a lot of the time where I take my scissors and I make a little notch and then I back it with something. That absolutely could be done here. It probably would look really cute. In the floral, maybe this floral, have that little pop there. That would look really cute, I think. So there's lots of different things you could do to add more to it or to keep it basic. Now, I haven't added any embellishments to this. It's literally just been the paper. I do not have embellishments that match the collection. I only grabbed those 2 pieces of paper, I think, when I went on a little bit of a buy before my spending freeze last year. So there is lots of things you can do to play around with it and make it work for you. I'm really loving how it is. Like I said, I'll probably do some stitching. I really love to do stitching. This is the only piece of black, so as you've seen in almost every layout I've created lately, I'll probably do a nice little black border just to have everything encased. Another option is, of course, you could trim it and just back it with something, anything. So you've got a full border, you could do a half border, so just half of it has the pattern paper and then it kind of is a diagonal that way. That's always a really cool look as well. So lots and lots and lots of options for you, but that is my take for today's layout for number 6. I did want to mention that we have a guest joining us on Sundays that I just learned about. So her YouTube channel is JQ Crafty. The link will be below, but she posted yesterday. She will be joining us on Sundays for this series, which I'm really excited about. And then again, I have some guest designers joining us throughout the month, including for today, Melissa. So she is, I think, is it? I'll leave her link. It's Melissa Vining, but I'm not sure if she's changed her YouTube channel. But anyways, I love her style. I love her, and I asked her to join for a couple days, so she will have a take for today as well. And then, of course, all of our usual suspects that have been doing amazing, amazing layouts. So we've got Daisy Scraps, Moira, Crystal from Pineapple Papers, Shannon from She's Crafty, and of course Jen will be joining us over on Instagram. And I can't wait to see what everyone creates for today. This is a really versatile sketch, and I think there's lots of things you could use with it. So I hope you found inspiration for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!